Hello, time for my exercise videos. Again, going live because it still stays on anyway. And so if you want anything, you just go and you choose which ones you want. So today's going to be a mixture of everything, like a proper little class. And maybe I'll be throwing in just a few tips, trying not to talk too much, which is, like, if anybody who knows me, an impossibility. Right, so we'll carry on a bit, but for this it's just like a normal little class where I try and mix in everything for everybody, and you can just because I'll show a little bit of beginners and then I carry on if you're in advanced or intermediate and advanced, and you just stay with the exercise you can do best, and if not, I show you how to carry on. That's it. So we'll go for it now, and I will also carry on with my Pitta, Kapha and Vata, and please do those internet tests, you'll find out what you are. And I'm really sorry, as this it's just this part of my face, the cartilage is going. So I'm trying to do exercises to keep the muscles up because you can't do anything about the cartilage. So I'm not kind of blinking weirdly. Maybe I should actually learn to put everything on this side from now on, actually. I'll have to try that. Yes, and I did try and cut my fringe. That was not a good idea. Okay, on commence avec les exercices. And I will be putting up, like I said, just a few little diet things for Pitta, Kapha and Vata. And as I say, as I go along, adding as well what oils and massages are best, and little hints for exercises. That's all, but it's about accumulation. So if you have too much of something that is bad for you, then that your dosha will then go unbalanced, will become unbalanced. There are so many ways to take all this, whether it's you know, scientifically, it all comes to the same thing. Now, I can always put you in touch with two nutritionist coaches that I know and that I like their ideas. We may not always agree on everything, but might be the right one for you. Like I said, I've always done that with other personal trainers. Sometimes you go to someone and you know it's not going to work out with them, so you think, hey, I got a trainer that might be just perfect for you. So that's the way I like to think about things. So far, that kind of method's always kind of worked nicely for me. Not made me a multi-millionaire, but, you know, kept me ticking along. Right, we're gonna work out now. So, make sure you got some water, some comfortable shoes, or you're in the grass, you don't need shoes. It's just that I'm on my little bit uneven as well terrace. So, here we go. We're gonna warm up in the way that I've showed with a bit of earth. For the legs, keeping them in place and learning about here, keeping this stable. You may use a chair or a small child about this high. You could put your hand on their head. Oh, kidding. Right, so I'm doing this actually in my shoes. I'm going to try and order those really nice shoes that used to be soft here in the middle and just have that bit that dancers used to use, and I'm hoping they still exist because they were perfect. Right, so you can put your hands here, yeah. Or you can start to do the ballet one. That means you're really working your arms without weights, but you get that nice shape. So today I'm not feeling it, so I'm just putting my hands here. 2. And on fait ça en 4. Voilà. Ici. And then, ooh, I point. Ooh, I point. Turning out as much as you can without hurting your knees, ankles, or up here. And on va passer directement into second, because I actually just made a mistake, but I'll smooth it over. And here we go. Heels forward, hips back, pull these up, feel the muscles going to the back and back up again. It really is, that's the feeling. On remonte les quadriceps, et c'est comme si on s'enveloppait derrière et il remonte. Et voilà comment on se tient. Encore, et maintenant on fait, je plie, je monte, et là, en remontant. Oui, we do not lock our knees. And here, même ça, c'est du travail. On rentre et on remonte l'estomac, on tire le nombril vers la colonne, hop, et on revient. Ici, et et on revient. Encore, main ici, main là, sur une chaise, un enfant de cette taille. Did I say that? I did not say that. Donc, ok, d'ici, on va faire, on emmène le poids et on peut faire hop, et je fais rond de jambes sans bouger ici. Là, il y a un peu d'espace. On passe de ici à ici, directement. Ok, je ne vais pas faire cinquième. On va en quatrième là. Un. Et on revient. Là, les talons restent par terre. On inspire. Poussez les genoux et les hanches en haut. Gardez les hanches droites. Everything within the frame of your shoulders. Yeah? One more. So as you come up, you can feel how everything should work if you don't let your body go crooked. Now this one's the hard one, keeping your heels forward as you come down. Then you feel these. Okay, I'm shamelessly wearing my shorts. And I know the 90s are back for the last 3 or 4 years, but and these are from the 90s. To be honest, probably 99. Oh my God, they're 20 years old. Have you found that things do not last like they used to, even if you pay a lot of money? Let's get everything still from TK Maxx, but up, even expensive things are bubbling now. So what's the point? I think the only thing is get everything really cheap or really, really, really expensive. In the middle doesn't seem to actually cut it. Up, et on descend. Ici. Opening here, pulling up, breathing in, breathing out. See, so try and look forward. That's the other place where your head should be. In Pilates, breathing in. Okay, I can see someone's watching. Hold on. Et là. Lift to the side. And behind you, bring your weight slightly forward. And down. Towards here. Now we're in the fourth. So I don't have my glasses, mais bonjour à la personne qui est là. I'm assuming they might be French. Squeeze. On inspire, on expire. This is all to get the right connections in your body so that when we start the kettlebells, everything will be working properly before the big heat arrives. Ah, poussez les talons en avant. Then you feel, oh God, these are working. This is working. On inspire, up, et on, et down. Encore, on plie, up, down. Poussez les hanches devant. Ici. Et maintenant, on fait encore un petit dernier. On plie. On essaye de se tenir bien droit. Les yeux suivent. Si la tête est à la bonne place, en fait, moi je regarde en bas. On regarde droit devant. Pas là, pas là, pas là. Là, il faut que la tête flotte. Et là, on regarde devant. Et là, ça me garde une bonne place. Ici, on va juste faire je plie. Hop, et je reviens. Et je descends. Je plie. On sent que ici, ça va rester serré. Comme ça, on pense à ces muscles dans la tête qu'on vient d'engager. C'est ça qu'on va utiliser. Enfin, un petit dernier. On sent qu'ici, ça va travailler. Pour beaucoup de gens, il y a juste de la tension ici. Rien de trop se passe là. Alors, pour se remettre ici, hop, juste un petit rond de jambe. Et on revient comme ça, on a fait les deux côtés pareil. Ici, hop, sur le côté. Et là, juste un petit plié. Encore, the heat is coming. If anybody knows how to take oil, I think I was under a car. Still can't take it off, but I actually like this little t-shirt. Bought it when the first around 4 or 5, is it 4 or 5 years ago, 90s fashion came back? Obviously, it took a while to make it to Biscara's plage. Here, they were still wearing skinny jeans with hipsters, I think, until 2 or 3 years ago. So, open up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On fait 3 fois 20, 8, 9, 10. C'est très dur. 1, 2, 3. Sinon, vous faites 6 fois 10. Et là, 1, 2, 3. C'est le 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Encore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Encore. Tiens, 1, 3, 4. J'ai dit 3 fois 20. Oh, oh, oh. Et 10. Ou 1, 2, tirez, poussez vers l'extérieur. 3, 4, on rentre et on remonte le ventre. Pour certaines personnes, juste ces 2 premiers exercices qu'on fait vont être assez. Et 1, 2, 3, je vais avoir besoin d'une pause. Et 1, 3, et 10. Oh, on relâche, on relâche. Je vais refaire les derniers de 20 juste après. On inspire et on expire. On revient. Je vais juste faire quelques petits étirements. Faites-le avec moi. J'arrivais pas. Je veux revenir à quand je faisais 3 fois 20 facilement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouvrez, descendez les omoplates. Je travaille toujours sur la main qui bouge. Jusqu'on a le droit de revenir voir les ostéos. 2. Et je pense que pour tout ce qui est gym et massage, ça va être très longtemps. On ne peut pas faire une classe avec un masque, surtout avec le vrai masque. Alors ça ne va pas marcher d'être dans des classes. Les massages seraient impossibles. Et 1, 2, 3, 4. C'est pour ça que je vais apprendre aux gens comment faire des massages pour ça. 1. Et le dernier. 1, 2, 4. Encore 10. 1. Et 10. On relâche. Faut juste être sûr, même si je m'arrêtais, even if you stopped a little, that I did my 3 times 20, which I promised myself I'd be able to do. Breathing in, shoulder blades down. And here we go, just coming up. Or bend. Feel where you want to kind of stretch where you feel you need it. That's just from one of the pine trees. It's not dirt. Couldn't get it off. Okay. I think we've done enough here, a little bit. You've stretched in here. Another one that really helps with that is to be here and then you can go bend it this way, bend it this way. Bend and relâche. Ici, comme ça. S'il y a eu de la tension. Ici, et on étire, on étire, on étire, on étire, on étire, on étire. Be careful if you have a bad shoulder like moi. Ici, petit étirement, comme ça, pas celui-là, c'est différent. On est là, ici. Si vous pouvez, après, ici. Au début, on a des problèmes à descendre le talon. Sometimes it's the heel that's hard. And eventually when the heel is down, the next bit is to bring it back up, believe it or not. Like this and go. Ici, talon si on peut, on inspire. Trying not to move. Yeah. Ici, ici, avancez, sinon on reste là. Oui. Et si vous devez avoir légèrement haut, prenez votre temps. Pas besoin d'enlever les bras encore. Là, je montre toutes les différentes versions. Et ça, on fait qu'on arrive à avancer. Ici, c'est une autre version. Là, on est tourné à l'intérieur. Tout est tourné à l'intérieur. Et là, on étire quelque chose d'autre. Plus ici, on est deux. Pas du tout la même chose. Vous voyez? C'est bien de connaître les différentes versions et de savoir qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour notre corps. On inspire et on expire. Whew. There's not a lot of air here, so I'm going to keep my water handy. And we'll start with our friends kettlebells. A little bit of cardio. I'm not going to wear my shoes. Decided. Off they go. Right. So think of all those exercises where you were holding here, and that's how you're going to keep that from moving too much. Yeah. When you're pulling up and in, as you're bringing your weight back forwards, make sure you have all your connections. And breathing in. 1. We'll just do 10s. 2. There really isn't enough air here today. 3, 4, 5. Breathing in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pulling up and in. 8, 9, 10. Don't go all the way up. We're not doing this one. Yeah? You're just keeping it steady and in line. 2. Je pense que là c'est 4. 5, on inspire. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Et là, si vous pouvez, on change. Seulement si vous pouvez. 2, 3. You can use a normal weight, remember? Except for most of these, no problem. 8. You can't swing it as much. 9 and 10. Come back. Here. I'm going to do it just here. So my feet, because it hurts a bit on the ridges. Up. And I want you to do for the back of the arms. 1, 2. So it's a nice mixture, this. And if you're Vata, it'll help get some fire. If you want to just put in a little bit more of cardio in your workout, do. Pulling up and in. Push those hips forward and knees back and grow. That will make a difference. Here. Alors on est prêt d'ici, vous le tenez, and you just go 1 and 2, breathing in. Now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here, up and 1, in, breathing out, 2, 3, up, 4, 5, 6, in, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I know there's a big fashion last little while for HIIT, squats and plank. We're just rehashing old exercises. But keep going around. And here, 5. The other way, 1. Keep your shoulder blades down. But if you enjoy it, give it a try. If that's what's going to make you move, do it. But be careful. There's a reason why we stopped doing these things, so they're just brought back. But too many squats, not too good. It's always a nice mixture. 1, 2, begin. 3, 4, it's working your sides. 5, 6, try to keep your hips straight. 8, shoulder blades down and working here. And change, up, and 1, breathing in, breathing out. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Let it just swing, because you don't want to just stop it. That's the whole point. This swings, you keep your body in control. This is the out of control bit without you hurting yourself. Okay, we went from here. Another one I really like is this one. Woo. Up, 2, breathing in, breathing out. 3, in, 4, breathing in. Now it's really explosive. 6. So think, push your foot through the floor, demi-pointe, ball the foot through the floor, shoulder blades down while kettlebell goes to the sky, and slightly forward. I think that's 8, 9, one more, and 10. Here, 1, this is good for your legs. 2, 3, 4, up, here, 1, breathing in, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I use this to try to think, shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the 5th one, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, come back, see, slow-mo, yep, lift. If you don't want to go on the ball of foot, stay flat, but still keep that leg going up. 1, 2, 4, deep, lift. Again, make sure you use your glutes to pull up your pelvic floor. Here, up, 1, 3, ooh, no air now. 2, 3, I think this is our last 2 of this exercise. 1, 3, come back, up, here, and we're gonna go kettlebell snatch. Here, lift, Up. We're gonna bring the weight down. Here, just a nice little squatty things. Pull up and in. Use your bum, not your back. Put your bum in it. A lot of work going on. Up. Which I'm saddened about. I didn't want them to really do our roads up here because it means the tourists will use it in the summer. Up. Here and again. Easy version. Tout aligné, tout aligné, tout aligné, tout aligné. Round. Hein? Come back without bending. Hein? On ne plie pas cette jambe. On ne se rend même pas compte. Ici, on ne la plie pas comme ça. C'est ce muscle-là qui nous ramène. Sorry. Hold your balance. So here we go. Breathing in and it's a hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And here. Right, I'm going to get into a rhythm. That's the other version. So you can do this, explosive. All right, I find that harder. And one more and we'll do the other side. Lift, or you can keep, if you're doing this explosive one, you can keep your arm, your weight down into this position. Okay, 5 faciles et 5 pour l'intermédiaire et l'avancée. Alors, commençons avec les squats. 1 pour tout le monde. 2, knees aligned. Oh, I'm slightly turned out. 2, let's see how I feel. Row. 5, 6, pulling up and in. 7, 8, warming up those glutes. When you come up, try and tighten them a little without feeling this. It's like an imaginary tail coming around to the front. Sounds a little rude, works for some people, so I like to be in the class or with a Zoom, then I can actually see what this is making me do. See if it's the right way of thinking for your brain. So here we are, en haut, et comme ça si on veut, demi-pointe, comme ça, 2, on inspire, et sinon, tout ensemble, poussez le pied à travers le plancher, l'épaule en bas, et le poids vers le ciel. Encore 2. Ici, on expire, watching my shoulder, et 10. Up, ici, 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 et là. Utilisez ça for a little stretch for your back, yeah? Breathing in. Keep holding onto the peach, holding onto the peach, holding onto the peach. Oh, nice little stretch. If you need a little drink of water, go. Right, another one that will go straight from beginners to to advanced. So, putting 2, 3, not 4. If anybody has seen the Holy Grail by Monty Python, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I don't want, remember, c'est pas ça, hein? L'idée, depending on your body type, this forces you. You will have to go down lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try and keep your shoulder blades in place. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, don't move. This is just to show you carry on, or you do this one, see? Which is a bit putting 3 exercises that we've done. 2. On inspire, on expire. 3. On inspire, on expire. On inspire, expire. 5, encore 5, up. On inspire, on expire. 6, on inspire, expire. 7, rentrez, remontez le ventre. On inspire et on expire. Serrez les fesses là. Ok. Le prochain is nice for your bum. A little bit of thinking involved. Don't worry if you get it wrong. Alors, jambe en avant. Essayez de toujours commencer avec votre jambe faible. Et je dirais surtout si vous essayez les trucs de hashtag, j'ai vu ça, ça m'a fait rire. Hashtag eat. I think it's hit, by the way. Hashtag eat. See, too much pizza, I'm being judgmental and critical. Here we go. Breathing in. On va devant. Alors commencez, si vous faites le eat, hashtag eat, not eat, hashtag eat. Could be confusing. You must start with your weaker leg. And you would tend to do less with your weaker leg. So timing yourself on the eat is probably just looking for trouble, like aerobics, step, Zumba, all that caused a lot of trouble for people's legs and hips that didn't know what they were doing properly. Yet if you start doing Pilates or good yoga that teaches you about good alignment, you can take what you've learned to these fun classes like Zumba and step. A lot of people, it works for them, the spinning, the lights, the music, that's fine. But I hate to see, I saw people that I used to train go and get themselves hurt in these classes. And they are fun, and the teacher will be fun, but they're not going to come and correct you all individually. That's not their job. They're just up there like to do music and show choreography and to get you going. You know, hello campers. So that's good, but really, really try and learn the basics. That will take you through everything, even just walking, breathing, and at work. Bon. Little moralistic talk finished. Up. So you go through here, always holding on. Do not change. That's where, how do you want to change? Don't. Up. And here, through. Come back. And here. On relâche celle de derrière. La même chose, on essaye de rester bien droit. Et normalement, la seule façon de rester bien droit, c'est de descendre plus bas, qui le rend plus dur, parce que on a plus loin à pousser pour revenir sur la jambe d'appui. Breathing in, and we'll just do 10. There's actually no air, and I'll do it from the terrace, the other side of the house, the rest, because here we got 3 walls, 2 pretty much made of glass, so I'm cooking! This is hot yoga. Well, this is in fact hot Pilates, yoga, Lattes, ballet, kettlebell. My method. Okay. Ici. So you should have felt all this burning in your thighs, and you're trying to keep everything aligned. Ici, on inspire. On expire. Up. Ici. Be nice. The only thing that would be nice is if the internet was faster. Living in the middle of nowhere is absolutely lovely. Well, we are only an hour and a half drive if you think of transport or traffic. Selling this place here. I mean, where I live, not selling our house. 9. So, about 20-minute drive from Arcachon. Pilates pretty cool as well. Le Moulot, if you're, you know, want to dress up, go to la corniche. One more, on relâche. Ici, remember the uniform? I think it's light blue, light pink for men. If you go to Le Moulot, they kind of all dress the same. Up. And here. Voila. Now, un petit pour finir. Here, breathing in, et après, je continue les abdos dans une autre partie de la terrasse, une autre terrasse. Right, breathing in, breathing out. Ici, on revient, point your foot, and here. Tout est aligné, ouais. Et on va faire ça. You can use blocks, no blocks, go all the way down, ou plier comme ça, poids légèrement. Le poids légèrement devant, the kettlebells. Et on revient tout en serrant tout comme les premiers exercices qu'on a fait au début. Ici, slightly different feel than if you go the way down. Still a nice stretch and workout at the same time. Staying with the ballet theme of things, which is you don't take a break, you do another exercise. Breathing in, breathing out. Ok, l'autre version, si vous voulez, vous pouvez utiliser des livres, ici, up, and come back. Being really careful, so I'm going to do it slowly. 4th night of sleeping. So cool. I'm doing 6 to 7 hours. Still, the fog is lifting, but that was probably because I'm not used to it. Exactly what it's like, being sluggish, too much caffeine, but I think it had to happen. I had to catch up on sleep after many, many, many years. Here, and up. Here, hold it, come back slowly, slowly, using everything. Hop, on tourne. Ici, on inspire, on expire. As I put people in touch, elle a ses livres aussi en français. Je le mettrai plus tard. Dr. Norina Ramlakal, qui a écrit un livre aussi, qui est publié en français, qui est connu comme le docteur pour dormir en Grande-Bretagne, et que j'ai de la chance d'appeler une copine. Hop. Et ici. Hop. Et voilà, on est là. Big, open your shoulders, drop them down. Feel, like I say, feel all this working. You've dropped your shoulder blades where they should be. Weight is over, wrist is strong. Yep, don't flick your wrist. Et là, je vais faire 5, un peu plus difficile. Seulement si vous voulez continuer avec moi, sinon vous restez avec le premier, celui-là. Et vous pouvez, peut-être qu'au début, c'est de mettre des blocs. Oui. La même chose, on revient, on se tient, on pousse ici. Et je fais un exercice tout à l'heure qui va aller très bien avec ça. I've been working because I'm a Vata Pitta, and I was a bit all over the place and going manic, and I don't count how much sleep, but after a while I was getting even less sleep than usual, so decided to go back to my old Ayurvedic and the boyfriend. Well, we are of course complete opposite, but the beauty of that is having different little dishes, so it's not a problem for even, and think of a lot of places in the world where they do that kind of eating. Okay, now just going down nice and slowly, breathing in, breathing out, opening up. For those of you who are finishing here and are not going to carry on with me for the abs over on the other terrace, it's also a chance to show our house, our beach house, so that anybody in the future wants a retreat here or with pals, and when we're allowed to massage, because as I said, I can't really see classes going on at the moment unless classes are outside, but I don't think I would be able to massage unless tests are given. The real, I've got the real masks, really unpleasant. No way could you run or breathe or do a yoga or Pilates class in that. And what it would mean as a massage therapist would be to wear the gloves my paramedic boyfriend wears. Those gloves, some people are even allergic to those, to massage a person, which you're told to do if you feel you have a cut or that person has a cut. I mean, real massage, as I said, it's not what we call the beauty therapist massage, which has its place, but I wouldn't risk going there either at the moment. So it's a bit frightening that some gyms here have said they're going to open, because I think it's not safe, and having somebody who works as a key worker, the idea is to slow things down, not like after the 11th, right, everything's open, let's go. That's not going to work, and I know it's hard. We've just got to find other ways. I guess as a personal trainer and massage therapist, going to find another way to deal with this. Okay, pour finir, little finish, which I love, I really enjoy, is this little sideways one. Going back to there, so you're here, breathing in, turn, yeah, up here, here, and then you come back, and you're just gonna do up, come back, yeah, here, turn it, here, come back, little ones. We're just doing 5 of those. Forward, up, so you go grow and lift from here, and come back, very subtle, up, grow, and then come down, and come back, here, 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 up, tout en haut, on revient, et voilà. Alors on tourne just to get the feel. Everybody do the beginner one, come back, ici. Then you're going to come back, lift, lift, and you're looking at your weight, and you're coming back to here, up, looking at your weight as you grow, push your shoulder blade down, but then come down, here, 3 more. Up, come back. It's a small one for here. Here, come back. Lift, here, right down. To finish with a nice stretch, and then I will be doing more filming where it's less sweaty. Just this. Put in, take this weight, keep your foot nice and aligned or slightly turned out. Definitely not turned in. Here, lift your leg, not too high. Yep. And you're going to squeeze your bum, pull up, do everything I've taught you, and pencher, 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 pencher with your weight. Press the foot, and stay there, pulling up and in. Then come back. Just 3 times. Think of a seesaw, coming back. And again, I'm not going as high as I can, because just working at feeling this. We're going to change. Now I'm not going to change sides so you can see. Trying to keep your hips facing the front. Yeah, pull up. Think of that muscle wrapping itself. Think of these 2 muscles coming close together. The 2 hip bones open, shoulder blades down. Lift the leg. The weight has to go slightly forward. And the whole point is this makes it more difficult. If you're getting frustrated, you can always have a chair and not use the weight in the beginning to really get the idea. That leg, as you can see, has been pulled and turned out in the hip. Okay, breathing in. And weight over your leg, yeah? You're not pulling back on that supporting leg. Breathing in, breathing out. Just 3. You're going to feel that little muscle we all want to work. That helps you, believe it or not, with problems with knees and even hip and lower back. Okay, bend your knees, put that weight down, always taking care. Breathe in and right down. Here. Well, that was nice, wasn't it? And I'm going to carry on now with some abs in another place. Unless the internet doesn't go that far. Here we go.